Okay, we're live here again at nighttime, or at dusk, here at Logan. Back again. I couldn't stay away. Work is done for the day, and I'm here, so I'll see what happens. A couple of flights coming in. I actually see it's like a United up in the sky. They're coming in from San Francisco, I believe. We'll see. Here we go. Get this JetBlue coming in, and Embraer 190 coming in from Detroit. Nice evening here. Oh, we got a tow going on here. Could be heading to the repair garage. It's off to the right. I think we got a porter getting ready to take off. So I'm just looking around. I'm just getting back onto this thing, see what's going on. So it looks like now that we're landing on the yellow runway for right and possibly taking off on for right as well. As this Delta is telling us, that's heading to London. Airbus A330 should arrive in London tomorrow our time, being East Coast time, at 6:45 a.m. Had some troubles with the stream tonight, going in and out, but I will do the best I can with what we got here. Check, there we go, there's the alley cam. Oh, we have a special plane coming in. JetBlue coming in. Flight 772 from Cancun, the one and only JetBlue Red Sox. And if you notice, there's an orange hue to everything around here that's white. We are getting close to sunset, or actually it is sunset. So that Red Sox plane, I believe it left this morning to Cancun from here. It's going back and forth. I like it when we have the consistent Boston teams going back and forth. I think Celtics the same thing. So our big Delta, there we go. Delta A330 heading to Paris. Another JetBlue coming in, not as decorative as the last one. Where'd it go? There it is. Coming in from Buffalo, an Embraer 190. 395 miles. Very nice backdrop tonight. Check the radar, anything bigger coming in. Got a lot here. The Cape Airs are here. They don't travel a lot at nighttime. You get them coned off. And this is a PAL. Heading to Halifax. We have Turkish Air coming in an A350. Can't see it. It's out over Braintree right now. Just checking the radar if anything interesting is coming in. Well, they're all interesting. Didn't know I was going to be here tonight doing this. I thought I would be. Wasn't sure, so I didn't study what was coming in tonight. But the wind is sure kicking up. We do have a JetBlue coming in. I don't know if I showed this in the past here. We'll see them pass through the parking lot, and they pop out this side. It's coming in from Seattle on A321. Did I hear a 737? Oh, United coming in. Second in line to come in. United. 737. So earlier today there was a big cargo container ship coming out here, adding a little extra to Planespotting. So now we have JetBlue coming in. 22-year-old plane coming in from Fort Myers, A320. 22 years old. It is not a Neo. Hey, hello. Is it Prickles Aviation? I hear you. I love Logan too. Grew up in the South Shore. Planes always flying over. We moved further south. Planes still flying over us. Oh, where do you plane spot from? Oh, where are you from? Are you from this area? Could be anywhere. It could be Chicago. It could be anywhere. Castle Island. Oh, here's that 737. United. Yeah, Castle Island is where I fell in love with this. And then I saw some people online doing this, saying, wait a minute, I can do this online? I can do a YouTube? and just have fun? Sounds horrible. I better do it. Those United came in from San Francisco. Kind of a sub race. We could. I do enjoy having people to talk to while I'm doing this. I usually have my brother out here, and we're going back and forth, a little banter. But I forget what I have it. I think it's at 260 something, which is more than I expected. I'm just having fun. But hey, the race is on if you want. Let me know if this looks too dark, too bright, if the sound's okay. I have no one here to help me. Oh man. Sorry, this happens to be my favorite plane. That and Spirit. The colorful planes. I enjoy those ones. All right, it's dark. See what I can do with the color here. Boom, boom, boom. Not that one. All right, let me know if that's any better. Yeah, as it gets darker here, I gotta play around with this. The giant Smurf. That and ITA, Italian Airlines. They're all blue. Pretty good. And also the new Korean Air. I don't know if you've seen that. I've actually posted some video of that landing on my YouTube channel a couple weeks ago. I like that one a lot. Okay, we have a Delta connection coming in from Richmond. An Embraer 170. Here comes that 737 in San Francisco. Part of the Star Alliance, that little symbol behind the cockpit window there. There's actually a Delta plane came in that had the whole livery of Star Alliance. We might see that take off. I'm not sure if it took off yet. There we go, that's my plane. My personal YouTube profile, not this one, is this is my background. Heading to Keflavik, which is just south of Reykjavik, Iceland. And don't abuse me for saying the names wrong. I'll do my best. That flyby Delta is coming from Cincinnati. And we have a Delta taking off. Delta connection heading to Columbus, Ohio. Well, also the fact that I'm supposed to be going there this summer for a vacation. Never been there before, so I better learn how to say that. I don't want to be pointed out as an outsider, which I definitely would be pointed out as an outsider. here is that Turkish Air. Almost missed it. I feel like a criminal. You guys got me monologuing. You know? Turkish Airways coming in from Istanbul. A350. It's an Airbus. 9 hours, 41 minutes. 4,800 miles. Oh, I gotta go to it. There it is. Play. Actually, let's kick it in a little bit. There we go. Sorry about the light poles here, but this is actually one of the better spots here to get everything. Yeah, the 380s landed earlier. Let's here. Actually, you'll see like a couple of live streams that I posted earlier today. I had to stop for a little bit, and I got both the British Airways A380 and Lufthansa. And I've got them in the past too. So the A380s. Let me see. You got this guy heading to Paris. The A380s are over in Terminal E. Unloading, well, probably loading up now. I'll check the radar to see if they're fired up yet. I think one of them leaves pretty soon. Hope they didn't leave yet. Let me just check real quick while I'm... Let me see here. Delta, we got this. Nope, I don't think they've left yet. That's good. But looking at the radar, I see we have Iberia, Level coming in from Barcelona. And also Swiss Air coming in from Zurich in a little bit. Sorry, let me get back to the scheduled program here. We have a Delta here heading to New York. Has Virgin Atlantic left yet? That is a good question. Let me check and see who's still here. We got a Spirit coming in. Let me get the Spirit while we're checking things out here. Yeah, it comes in a second here. Yes, I'm from Boston. Born and raised in Massachusetts. Let me see. Look at that. Tough doing two things at once here. KLM is still here. Lufthansa 380 is still here. British Airways is still here. Yep, so they're all still here. So they'll be taking off. Let me see. Lufthansa. They got a Spirit here, getting ready to fire up too. Should be taking off 8:05. It's about 20 minutes. And British Airways should be taking off. $7:40. So they're a little behind schedule. We have another, actually, British Airways coming in here. Coming in from London. Dreamliner. Boeing 787-10. 3,265 miles. 6.5 hours. I don't think you can hear the thrust reversers on that thing. We got a JetBlue backing out over here. Let's head into Detroit. Let me see, nothing is fired up yet for the British Airways. We'll definitely keep an eye on that. That should be off the ground already. But the Dreamliner, that's an impressive plane too. Air France came in earlier. I believe they're already gone, but not 100%. Oh yes, Air France is gone. I remember seeing that take off. But a new one just arrived. Coming in from Paris. Seems to be the trend here. When one plane leaves, another one comes. So we have Spirit Airlines backing up here. So we have a little crowd here at the Planespotting paradise here. The Spirit's going to Nashville. We get the pilots, and we have the yellow iPad. All those at one time. That would be interesting, having a Lufthansa, Virgin, KLM, British. So, oh man, that'd be great. Hope is that the real case? That's what's going to happen here. That would be great. Yeah, that second one just came in. That's the problem. If I'm not looking at the radar, I'm looking at the planes, and I don't know what's coming in. We got a Speedbird here, still trying to find out where it's going to go. A couple. Oh man, you got between the Speedbird and the Air France, you got a couple A380s already at the gates there. Well, there's any room for them. It's getting pretty busy right here. There's a lot of planes getting ready to go. What do we got coming in next? Next we have Delta Airlines coming in from San Antonio. 1,700 miles. And almost a 4-hour flight. Airbus A220. There we go. Yeah, Chris, I'm at Terminal B parking garage. It's the best. I think this is one of the better places to do it from. Yeah, right in the middle. Over there is Terminal C. Over here is Terminal B. And I'm in the parking garage right in the middle. Oh, there's a little congestion here. Wait a minute, got Spirit coming in, Spirit going out. We got British Airways trying to park. Air France trying to get a spot. We got Aer Lingus over here still. Went from nothing to total chaos here. Am I plane spotting on June 16th? I have no idea. If it's a Saturday, most likely in the morning I will. Oh, we have Etihad coming out. Let me check and see what's been fired up here. So we got Etihad coming around the corner here. Heading back to Abu Dhabi. Another Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner. I think they got to move a couple of those big planes. All these international flights come in, they have nowhere to go. They're going to sit here. So the Delta Concourse is on the other side of this garage. It's sort of hidden. They call it the brickyard. It's sort of hidden away from the main runways. You can probably see a lot of gate action going on, but you will not see this view there at all. The only view you may see is some of the runways over there when planes take off. But actually over here, doing a tour here, and there is a Chase Sapphire Lounge. Those red lights are. Well, the red light reflections anyways. So if you have a Chase Sapphire card, or it might be on top there. Yeah, it's this one up top here. If you have a Chase Sapphire card, you can get into that place. So we got Etihad. We have another United coming in from Denver. Where is it? There it is. It's just getting nice out here. See if I can brighten it up a little bit. The brighter it gets, it can get a little grainier, but it's not an unknown thing at nighttime here. Also want to make sure I can keep it so we're not getting jagged video feed. Yeah, actually, Concourse B, actually Concourse C is to our left. That probably has one of the best views. You can probably see a lot of the planes coming in, like you can see right there. Depends where they're taking off from. If they're taking off on the purple runway, which is 33 left, or 27, the light blue, you can get a good view of those from there. So I'm on top of the garage for Terminal B. So, yeah, so you can plane spot some of the beaches around the area if you don't want to go inside the airport, which I posted a video on my page on my YouTube channel, Logan in Flight, with, I think they called it a day at Winthrop. Basically, I didn't have a lot of time, didn't want to go to the airport, and we've got a Airbus A321 coming in there somewhere, hopefully. I didn't want to go to the airport, so I basically went around to different locations around Winthrop and did video from all over the place. Man, where is this plane? There it is. That is not the JetBlue that is on the picture on the radar map. So I think that's the JetBlue mint livery with the squares. Well, here comes Level from Barcelona. Also got a, where to go? Spirit taking off here. I'll zoom over to Level when I can see it. Oh, lost it, sorry. So the way I usually see it, I look down here. So this is the parking garage. I can see the plane at the end there. And that's Level. Yeah, once again, I'm not sure where this guy's going to park. We still have British Airways, Air France. Now we're going to have Level in line. And I think Swiss Air is next to land on 4 right. So they're running out of space here. I've done Manchester or TF Green, and how are the photo locations there? I have not done either one. I've investigated both. TF Green is plenty of spots around the runways where you can plane spot from. The only issue is volume. You may get 2, 3, 4 planes an hour. So that's the only issue with TF Green. Manchester, I have not. That sounds like a place I would definitely want to go. I did go to Worcester, which is, they do have a fence right along the runways, but the entire airport is on top of a hill. So you're looking up at everything. You can't really see anything. So there's very few vantage points there. So we got Swiss here coming in from Zurich. still have all this congestion going on here. I don't understand. We're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4. Wherever a level went, that's down there somewhere still. All these planes all congested here. They nowhere to park. Just checking to see if anything's lit up yet. So I don't see any of the 380s. I'm not sure what's going on. They were supposed to take off. I think Lufthansa is next few minutes, and British Airways should already be gone. All right, what else we got coming in here? So you got Etihad taking off from 4 right. Heading back to Abu Dhabi. Take this chat off the screen here. Forgot about that. Sorry. Let me get the lights turned on now. Oh, we got Aeromexico taking off. Heading to Mexico City. Oh, sorry. Landing. $2,200 miles. 4 hours, 30 minutes on a Boeing 737. All right, we got British Airways and Air France moving around a little bit now. We'll see what they're going to do. I do not see anything lit up on the radar for the A330s yet. I know they're here. I know they're here. We have Delta coming in from Las Vegas. It's over Pleasure Bay right now, which is over near Castle Island. I'll do the best I can with the darkness, but, you know, it is nighttime. Coming in from Las Vegas. Airbus A321neo. All right, we got movement here. We got the alley here clearing out. We have actually another Spirit here backing up, getting ready to go. We got British Airways pulling into somewhere over there. Still have Air France waiting for a spot. And we zip around here, we have JetBlue heading to DC, getting out of town. An Embraer 190. Oh, we got a porter coming in. Coming in from Toronto. Where is it? Wow. Less than a dozen. It's like go over here to Cape Air. Cape Air has, I think it's 65 Cessnas and about 10 or 15, I think it's a 10 pack, I think they're called. It's a high wing prop plane. And they're actually getting rid of them. A lot of the Cessnas some of them are 40 plus years old. They've actually signed a contract with a company called Aviation to replace them all with electric planes with double engine in the back, both electric. And I said earlier that when they land, instead of a gas truck coming out, it's going to be a giant bunny playing a drum, plugging them in. We'll see what happens with that. We'll have to redesign over here at all to support all the plugins. Let me see what we got here. We have an American Airlines coming in over Pleasure Bay right now, coming in from Miami. That place gets pretty nice at nighttime, all the lights going on. All right, just over Castle Island. So if you're sitting there, you just saw the plane fly over your head. Technims, that's what it's called. What is that plane? Oh, just a paint job. Looks really weird. Here we got an American. Coming in from Miami, 737. So what was this? I was wondering what Cape Air was going to fly people out to the Cape if they didn't want to take 3. Yeah, when I see these Cape Airs take off, you don't see. I think they're a 9-seater, a pilot, or maybe a 9-seater pilot and co-pilot. But you don't see that many people. And we got some ground crew out here. This Alaska's getting ready to take off. Back out here. So we got a JetBlue taking off to Phoenix. Airbus 321. So it is pretty dark out here, but it's fun. I'll keep doing this even if I just see lights in the sky flying around until my batteries die. We'll see what everything's going so far. But you never know. They could be dying soon. I started early this afternoon. We'll see what happens. But we have a line of planes. We got American, Delta, Swiss Air is still out there. They landed a while ago. I think, is Level still out there? I don't see it, but I didn't see that pull in, so that's probably out there too. I at least want to make sure I see the A380s take off, which they should already be ready to go. What was this one? Oh, United Airlines. You know, it's bad. The drive out to the Cape and Martha's Vineyard is in the summer. Well, the drive to the Cape is easy. Drive to Martha's Vineyard is a little difficult. I mean, you have to get the ferry. It's probably, it is cheaper than flying out there, but not always as convenient. Delta is not on the radar. Let me zoom out here. Spirit. The Spirit is leaving the ramp here. It's heading to Atlanta. And we have the one coming in. We got a JetBlue coming in from Dallas, Fort Worth. Airbus 320. Got all the lights lit up out here, looking nice. We got us coming in here. We got a Delta coming in from New York. Oh, and we have TAP, Air Portugal, coming in from Lisbon, second on arrival. It's over North Quincy right now. We got a race here. We got Spirit flying in. We have JetBlue flying in. They were behind schedule. I don't know where the Spirit's going to go. Let me turn on the cockpit zoom cam. Just taking the right into the gate. Now you're saying that Lufthansa is 825 and $825 and British Airways is 821. That would be cool. Not sure where they're going to take off from. Sometimes they just turn this down a little bit. Actually, let me 1 second. Let me get Air Portugal. Get Spirit Airlines here firing up. There we go, Air Portugal. Coming in from Lisbon. One five right, yeah. That's right next to the, just reading the text here. Send the 380s to 15 right. Which will just pop out from behind Terminal C over here. So they just explode. Let me get the, yeah, so that purple, top left to lower right, they'll just explode out of the gate and just disappear into the darkness. But still good to see. Oh, one Spirit comes in, one Spirit leaves. We have United coming in from New York. 737. That Spirit taking off? Where is it? There it is. Heading to Atlanta. Airbus 321neo. Yeah, it's getting darker out. More grainy as I get further away. And the lights get brighter. There's a guy doing a U-turn here. Well, we have the transponder turned on for British Airways. Hopefully it's going to move pretty soon. So what we got taken off here? We have American Eagle coming in from Columbus, Ohio. Yeah, it's getting a little dark. We still have an American Airlines 777 about to take off. I think it's taking off. We'll get that when that takes off. It's over down. Probably going to take off on 4 right. Oh, we have the Alaska backing up here. Heading to San Francisco. I keep leaving the chat messages up on the screen. Someday I'll learn how to do this stuff. Oh, we lost it. Trying to do 2 things at once here. I can barely do 1 thing at once. We have American lined up, ready to go. We got its clearance to take off. See if it believes them. Heading to London. Boeing 777. There it goes. Yep, not the best video, but hey, to see these 380s take off, it's okay. Big guy. British Airways has not left the gate yet. So next arrival looks like it's a JetBlue coming in from Denver. Still a ways away. It's over North Quincy, which is much further south from here. So looks like we got a Spirit here blocking the road. United trying to get by. United's gonna get by. Can still see that Delta 777. It's like Orion's belt flying away. Alright, yeah, people moving their cars now. Come back. I heard about that. 747s tomorrow in Condor. I think Condor usually comes later at night. I believe. I've only been doing this for 2 months. So don't hold it against me. But 747s, I heard they were coming back in. Just so you know, guys know, there is a plane spotter who's based in Los Angeles doing a tour, or his U.S. tour, I guess he calls it. And he's actually coming here tomorrow. He's supposed to be here tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Probably from this exact same spot. And he does 8-hour shows. And no, so there'll be plenty of plane spotting right from here for the next 5 days. I usually come in the mornings, so I'll definitely be here. Probably Saturday morning I'll be here, weather permitting. I'll also be here maybe even Friday night. I am married, so it's tough to get away from my wife, but when she has things on her schedule, I keep her out, I usually come to Logan. So that's happening, that's coming up, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'd love to see a Condor. So they do land at nighttime. So Friday night maybe I'll see them. 747s, I gotta track those, see when those come in. $2 p.m. Oh, that's a little tough because I have my regular work during that time. But if they come on Saturday, I may hang around a little extra on Saturday to see that. Like I said, there'll be another plane spotter here, a little more popular in the plane spotting circles. But I may cut into the action. Yes. That is the guy, Peter. I don't mind saying his name, Peter. LA flights. There's no competition. I'm not in competition with anyone else. I just enjoy this. So he's the one coming here. Actually, I can't wait to meet him. He's one of the reasons I jumped the next level from just watching this from Castle Island to starting to do video. As long as he doesn't have too much sickness. He's been wearing a mask the last few days. We got a JetBlue coming in. Brand new plane, JetBlue. Unfortunately, it's nighttime, so we won't be able to see the colors as well as we could during the day. But we definitely can see them, though. Yeah, thank you very much. I like having conversation while I'm doing this. When I first started doing this, it was just me. Maybe my wife and my mom would come on the chat, which is not a problem. But I can talk to them at home, so it's good to have subscribers. I'll try and plan these out a little bit better so I'll be notified when I go live. So British Airways has moved a little bit. I think it's backing up, so should be shortly. It's definitely moving. Oh, I have a JetBlue. Not this one. It's over Pleasure Bay now, at Castle Island. It's a JetBlue coming in from Punta Cana, and it is New York PD special livery. Not to be confused with the one that took off today. I Love New York special livery. They also have the Fire Department of New York special livery. I see a trend here. But we do have the Celtics, Bruins, Red Sox. But they tend to send all those Red Sox and Celtics planes to the Caribbean. Yeah, we got Copa Air coming in. It's over Quincy right now. That's second in line. And we have British Airways making its way to 9 right. No, not 9 right. 15 right. Yeah, so the purple line, top left, 15R. That's where it's taking off from. So it should go right by us. Where you see the green Terminal C in the middle there, that's probably pretty much the center of my screen right now. So we'll go right by there. This place is pretty active right now. A lot of ins and outs coming here. Actually, it's active, but there's only 2 planes in the alley. So this is called the alley by air traffic control. Yeah, the JetBlue Red Sox plane gets sent to Caribbean as a token to Poppy. I agree. I was actually, where was I coming back from? I think it was Miami, and Poppy was on my flight. Stood near him in line before boarding the plane. Just said hi. Just not very casual. Nothing. Wasn't going to go autograph and abuse him. He was more resting. But it was cool seeing him. We got Alaskan Airlines heading to San Francisco. Yeah, we're losing that one. Where are we here? So what was the question here? Has Massport given any issues yet for being up on B? I put in a permit request for Friday afternoon. Yeah, as long as you put in the request for the date and the time period, that's really all they look at. I've been pulled aside a couple, so I park up here a lot. So actually I drive in, so I have to get the permit, and they see me standing here, and they'll come over to me and ask me, show me the permit. It's usually I have a screenshot on my phone. This is I think it's Copa America, I believe, and let me just double check here. Copa Airlines coming in from Panama City. So yeah, as long as you have a permit with the right date and time, you're all set. They actually, part of this permit process is, you're doing a little security for them too. If you see anything suspicious, you're supposed to report it to them. So, and with a camera up here, I can get a video recording of the thing I saw that's illegal or whatever. But they're really good. Sometimes at the entrance, if you're driving in, some people here just don't even look at the permit. Other people are, show me the permit. You can't move any further until you show me the permit. But either way, if you have the permit, you're fine. If you're walking up here, not in a car, they may check for the permits as well. It all depends on the person. All depends on if it's I've had Stadies up here. We've had just Massport. They're all here. Bottom line, get a permit. I usually get permits just for every day because, like today, I had no idea I was coming here. This is very impromptu. I have all my gear ready to go, loaded up, in crates and everything. But you never know what's going to show up in the sky. That's pretty cool. Poppy autograph, life size, signed Big Poppy. Not bad. All right, we got British Airways, the A380, heading to the runway, just about there now. We'll probably hear it come over to ATC. This is an American coming in from Phoenix. 2,300 miles, 4 hours, 21 minutes. On an Airbus A321neo. As you can tell by the dark video in the distance. I'll do the best I can to brighten this up as much as I can. I think I'm very much at the max level right now with this camera. Alright, that wasn't them directly, but the A380's lined up, getting ready to go. It's funny when these A380s come in here, either landing or taking off, seems like the whole place goes quiet. I also see Virgin Atlantic turned on its transponder, so that should be coming up soon as well. Let me turn up ATC a little bit just to make sure. So JetBlue's taken off. Heading to Praseek Isle? I'm not sure where that is. I'm sure it's Caribbean somewhere. And like always, we have a Virgin Atlantic landing coming in from London. It's over Pleasure Bay right now. So with these planes landing and taking off, they won't let this guy go yet. So what is this? I still have two Virgin Atlantics flying around there. One going to Kennedy, one going to Manchester. And we got one landing right here. So British Airways is lined up. I think they're just waiting for this guy to land first of all. I don't see anything else on the radar. A little private jet. Steak and kidney pie. All right, sounds good to me. Yeah, my brother and I did a show on Saturday, and man, we just went food crazy, talking about food. We're a little bit of foodies. All right, not seeing. There's a little private jet coming in. Runway 9 so they're not going to take off with runway 9 taking off. What's taking off down here? We have a JetBlue A22. Let's see, what is this? Oh, A220, sorry. A220. Heading to Fort Myers. And British Airways is just sitting there waiting for its opening clearance to take off. They're making the king wait. There's a couple lights in the sky up here. Bunch of them up here. All kinds of things flying around. There's one more exec jet coming in. I'm not sure what it is. It's a private owner coming in. And then hopefully the 380 will take off. JetBlue taking off, heading to West Palm Beach. I don't know, British Airways has a lot of patience just sitting here waiting. Actually, right behind on the runway is Virgin getting ready to take off as well. Maybe Virgin may be heading this way for another runway takeoff. Oh, Northern Maine. I see some of these names, and I'm not sure where they are. The Caribbean, Northern Maine. That was not my guess. Almost to New Brunswick. All right. Runway 9 will line up away. It's not 15 right. Come on. Oh, we got a ghost plane landing. Nowhere. There it is. Wasn't even on the radar map. There we go, 15 right. British Airways. Clear for takeoff. It's just going to explode out of the corner here. And there's Virgin, going to head over probably to most likely 4 right to take off. Oh, I hear engines. Ooh. That's over here, but it's a nice effect. It's on the move. Oh, just saw a wing. There it goes. We'll see that tail for a while. Cool. it's already banking off to the left here. All right. Yeah, a little dark. Can't really see it. But that was cool. We got Virgin heading over to most likely 4 right or... oh, well, I don't know where this is heading. This could be heading off to 3 left. Taking a turn. No, it's heading down the taxiway. Probably for 4 right. What was that? It has a special logo on it. Was that the Virgin or the British, or which one was that? Alright, not much going on now. Like I said, the place gets very silent after these 380s take off. Unless my battery died. I'm not sure. We'll see. Nope. we got Virgin Atlantic taking off finally. Lufthansa just turned on its transponder. Was heading to probably 15 right. Sorry, I'm talking to other people here. Very busy place all of a sudden. All right, man. See you later. See you around. All right, I'm running on total, I think, internal battery power now. Sorry about that. I was another plane spotter here. You know, always got to have conversation. It's great. That's what this is all about. Hey, Robbie, how you doing? Hey, you missed the, you watched this stream, the Red Sox plane landed earlier, near the beginning of the stream. So you can be able to see that if you want to. Spotting Aholics Anonymous. I like that. All right. JetBlue taking off, heading to JFK. Brand new plane. So, Rob, you're just joining us. It is nighttime. It's tough to see. But it's still fun to do. So it's heading to JFK. And more importantly, Lufthansa, I believe, is moving. Whoops, there we go. Runway 9 heavy. Oh, now we have darkness. You can see the lights flashing up there still. Planes taking off and flying around. Who is taking off? I don't see anyone on the radar here. Oh, it's FedEx. That's why. They don't always put in their destinations. I'm sure they do, but sometimes they use different. Instead of using Boston, there's another code for Boston that doesn't show up on my radar because I'm filtering on Boston only. Otherwise, I'd see planes everywhere. I think my last plane will be Lufthansa, the A380 when that takes off. If it takes off. We got a Delta taking off, heading to DC. An Embraer 175. Oh, thanks, Robbie, for the support. It's fun just to see people that if they enjoy it, I'll keep doing it. If you don't enjoy it, I'll still keep doing it. Usually, my brother's out here during the weekends. We do this together. Did a show last Saturday, and it was mostly about food. Food and planes taking off. Still keeping my eye on that Lufthansa. I think it is backing up. Yeah, it's heading to 15 right. So just a reminder, 15 right is the purple runway. The top left there, 15 right. You know, head off from the top left to the bottom right. Which basically comes right out of here and just jets up there. So they got the clearance to line up at 15 right. Another Delta here heading to Dallas, Fort Worth. No tail light though. You can't see the Delta logo on the back. Let me see what we got here. So Lufthansa is almost at the runway. Yeah, the airport gets a little quiet this time of night. A little bit later, it picks up again. And then it goes radio silent after about 1 o'clock in the morning. A couple Frontier Airlines planes land and silence. Oh, look inside the windows. You can see the blue lights inside the cabin. This is heading to Washington, D.C. All right, there's Lufthansa. Got it clear for takeoff. That's not it. It's just going to pop in. We bump up the field mic I have here. Oh, yeah, Lufthansa is clear to go, but it's not quite there yet. It's just turning onto the runway now. So it should be any second now. We'll see it pop out. Much more impressive during the day. I did a stream earlier today where they landed, so you can watch those streams. I got to clean up the stream, the pictures and stuff. All right, I hear the engines. Hope it's it. There it is. Lufthansa A380. Heading back to Munich. Like I just got here. Making left. It's going to go 3,851 miles. I'll be home, asleep, and back awake before this thing lands. Alright, there it is. Oh, what's this? Another one of my favorite planes here. Iceland Air. Heading to Keflavik, just south of Reykjavik. Not sure if I'm saying those names right, but I better start. Wife and I are heading to Iceland this summer. Be my first time there, but what I really want to do, we're going there for basically a cruise around the island. But there's a road that goes around the entire island, it's about 800 miles. I would love to rent a car and just drive around the island. That would be so much fun. Someday. And I believe that's it for the big planes. There's a couple of Virgin. There's a couple Virgin Atlantics over there. Still have Shamrock. No, Aer Lingus. This guy's getting loaded up with food. We got a JetBlue taking off, heading to Santo Domingo. At least it should be. There it goes. We just saw a Delta take off. It didn't have its tail lit up. This one has the tail's lit up, so you can see some of the color. Like I said, I did live stream this afternoon before I had to take a work break, and much more colorful. Airbus A320. It's 21 years old. I just looked down and saw something I haven't seen before. So we have Cape Air. They usually have between 0 and 12 planes parked here. There is a JetBlue plane parked where all the Cape Airs will park during the day. They're based out of Hyannis, but there's a large amount that come here. I just never seen a JetBlue parked right in the middle of the corral of Cessnas. This is Minty Fresh Iceland Air. Ooh, can't wait. I'll have to jump in the ocean or something and do one of those polar bear jumps. Something I would do. All right. According to all my batteries, I think it's not even registering. So I'm on internal power across the board on all my devices here. It's just a matter of which one dies first. Also, I'm on a time crunch here because I have my permit till 10 p.m., which I've never been here this late before, I don't believe. And I got to break down everything before I leave, which I'm not worried about it. I haven't seen anybody all day today. All right, we got a couple planes lined up. We got JetBlue taking off, heading to Orlando. I wouldn't mind being on that plane. I'm still thinking about those A380s. Those are just fun to watch. I have a couple of videos. I just track them from when they're over Nantasket Beach or different locations far away. Just zoomed way out. Track them for about 5-10 minutes. It's just fun. All right, we got that JetBlue, and then we have Iceland Air taking off. And I don't see anything else lined up. And they just got their clearance. A little fast moving with the lights. That's fun. I can see its nose. There it is. We got the nose coming out. They got clearance. Clearance. Vector. Here we go. This is about a 5.5 hour flight. Well, I think on that note, I will wrap up the show. Thank you all for watching. People in the chat here, this has been great. Much more exciting when people to talk to. I've only been doing this for a month. I've been just trying it out. I've been a plane spotter all my life. Grew up in the area here. Planes have been flying over my head my entire life. But as now it's good. What's that? Planes flying everywhere up there. It's good to do this now. I have the equipment. I enjoy it. It's fun. And if people are watching and I give them a little smile or a little happiness, that's great. What more can one ask for in this life, you know? Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, and have a great night. Bye.